New on 12 News at 5. Graduating college and heading into the workforce is usually an exciting time.
But when COVID-19 hit, it caused the economy across the country to shut down, dramatically impacting job opportunities.
Target 12 consumer investigator Gina Marini spoke with a student about her experience and what economic experts say college grads should expect.
Well, experts say it could take years for the economy to get back where it was prior to the pandemic. A career service advisor says for students not to panic.
Kelly Soares graduated from Western Connecticut State University in May with a degree in theater arts management.
I think the entertainment industry as a whole, a lot of what we do is so important because we take people out of the world we live in, and the world we live in isn't always a beautiful place.
Soares landed a very competitive internship through the Disney College program and was lined up to work this summer.
I was supposed to start May 8th, if memory serves me, and as things progressed, it was, we're delaying you, we're putting it on hold, and then eventually it was the entire internship was canceled.
Soares isn't alone. College grads across the country had internships and job offers rescinded because of the pandemic. An economic professor at Bryant University says this is one of the worst economic downfalls this country has seen.
Over the last few decades, we have not seen anything so severe as what we have seen now with COVID-19.
Adinaldo Tebaldi also currently serves on Governor Gina Raimondo's Economic Advisory Committee. He says Rhode Island feels economic downturns more deeply because of a shift in the labor market after the 2008-2009 recession.
The number of jobs we had prior to COVID and what we have right now is about the same. The problem is we became more dependent on leisure and hospitality and on transportation, the sectors there that were the most affected ones at this point.
When compared to the 2008-2009 recession, he says it's more difficult now for college grads to navigate the workforce and find a job.
It's a much more competitive market. Way more candidates apply for fewer positions. That makes it harder to negotiate compensation than what it was, for instance, 2008-2009.
So what does that mean for Soares and other college grads who have lost opportunities? Executive Director of Bryant University's Amica Center for Career Education's advice, not to panic.
They're going to have to figure out a way to identify another pathway that will help them stay involved and keep learning, and so then they can eventually, when the economy does start to open up in those sectors, they can then apply for those opportunities.
And just like Soares' plan to network and create connections, he says students should be doing that now.
It's important for them to stay involved in that professional identity, kind of that world. When the time is right, they'll be able to transition more successfully.
Soares' backup plan is to work as an EMT, but is hopeful the theater industry will bounce back.
And it's going to take some time, but I'm not giving up on this.
Despite the job market being tough, Tebaldi says those who have a college degree are 40% higher to land a job than those without it. He also says over the last 4 months there have been a drop in the unemployment rate and recent college grads have been getting hired. Gina Marini, 12 News.